In this presentation, we're going to review important El Camino College information and F1 regulations. What is F1 status? F1 status is the visa category that allows you to enter the United States for the purpose of studying full-time. Your period of authorized stay is what is called duration of status. Duration of status allows you to stay in the United States and you are not required to leave as long as you're maintaining your full-time enrolled status. Your important immigration documents include your passport. Make sure you keep your passport valid at all times. If it will expire within 6 months, you want to start the process to renew your passport. You can renew your passport in your home country, or you can find your embassy or consulate here in the United States, and they can help you to get a new passport. The F1 visa is the stamp in your passport that allows you to enter the U.S. in F1 status. You can travel as many times with a valid visa. If your visa has expired, but you're not traveling, you are not required to get a new visa. However, if you plan to travel and your visa has expired, make sure you have time to renew your visa at the United States Embassy before returning to the U.S. Your I-94 is the electronic record of your entry to the United States. You can access your I-94 online at www.cbp.gov/I94. You'll need to enter your passport information and they will show you your current I-94. Your I-20 is given to you by any school that you attend. Make sure you don't throw away any old I-20s. You want to keep them for future use. Your I-20 will have a program end date. If you need more time to study after your program end date, you will request a program extension with the International Student Program. If you want to update your major, make sure you report any changes to the counselor and to the International Student Program, and we will update the major on your I-20. After you finish your program at El Camino College and you plan to transfer to another school, you can request the transfer of your I-20 by showing your acceptance letter to the International Student Program, and we will transfer your record to your new school. F1 visa students must enroll and complete 12 units in the fall and spring semesters to maintain their lawful immigration status. The winter and summer sessions are optional. Exceptions to the full-time enrollment rule include a reduced course load for specific academic reasons. You will need to talk to a counselor, and we can only approve one time only. Approval is not guaranteed. Next, you can request reduced course load for a medical reason. You will need to submit a doctor's letter to the International Student Program. Last, you can request a reduced course load if it is your final semester to complete your program. You will need to see a counselor and submit a petition to the International Student Program. For online courses, make sure that you register for at least 9 units on campus, and you can take one online course for up to 3 units. To maintain your status, make sure you register for 12 units each semester and that you receive a grade for each of your classes. Make sure you attend all of your classes, as if you do not attend, your teacher can drop you out of your class and you do lose those units. Pay all your tuition fees to ECC by the deadline. You can pay your fees at the cashier window on campus, or you can log into your My ECC portal and pay your fees online. Report any address changes within 10 days. You can do that at the International Student Program office. Inform the academic counselor if you plan to change your major or if you plan to change your degree level. We will need to also update your I-20, so make sure you see the counselor. Keep your I-20 and your passport valid at all times. So make sure you know your I-20 program end date and also your passport expiration date. If you plan to travel, you will need to visit the ISP office and we will need to sign your I-20 for travel. Employment. You can work on campus at any time. However, you are not allowed to work off campus. Timely departure or transfer. After you finish your program, you are given 60 days to either leave the United States if you finished your program, or you can transfer your I-20. If you don't transfer within 60 days, your I-20 is no longer active. Be sure to enroll full-time and pay all your fees. This is mandatory. Your I-20 travel signature is on page 2 of your I-20. Your I-20 needs to be signed every year for travel. You can travel as many times as you want during that year, but once the year is over, you need to come to the International Program Office so that we can sign your I-20 again. You want to come see us at least 2 weeks before you plan to travel. On-campus employment is available to F1 visa students. You can work anywhere on campus as long as it's student help. You are not eligible for federal work-study positions, so make sure if you apply for student working positions, you ask for student help and not student work-study. You cannot work off campus without permission. If you have any questions about working off campus, please come to the International Student Program office to check in with the staff. Your El Camino student ID card can be taken on campus after you register for your classes. You have to wait about 48 hours after you register to go and take your photo. They will issue you the card immediately after you've taken your photo. Level or section transfer forms are needed if you need to change a class. A level transfer means that you're keeping the same subject, but you want to go to a higher level or a lower level within that same subject. A section transfer means you want to keep the same subject, but you want to change to a different class. For example, if you want to change from the morning class to an afternoon class. You'll need to complete a level or section transfer form and you will submit it to the admissions office after it has been signed by the instructors. The admissions office will change the class for you, and so that way you don't have to pay any additional fees for changing your class. Your student health insurance card can be found online on the Lower Mark website. El Camino College has a health center on campus. This is a resource for students. They can be seen same day or can schedule appointments. They have some free or low cost services. So if it's not available to you for your health insurance, you can stop at the health center. You might find it for low cost or even free. The International Student Program and El Camino College will send important updates and information to your student email account. You can access your student email in your MyECC portal, but it's also helpful if you like to access your email on your phone. If you need help doing that, you can also visit the help desk and they can help you to add your email to your phone.